Hi Soul family, this is LaTonya with Sagii Soul. Thank you so much for tuning in to your reading. This reading will be from June the 9th to roughly June the 22nd. I did start with Gemini because it's Gemini season. Now I'm moving on to Cancer. Cancer, before I get started, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. I really appreciate you. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. So family, thank you for the shares, the emails, the comments, the likes, the dislikes. It's all energy. Thank you so much for leaving your comments, sharing your personal stories, because of course you're helping to heal others who are going through the same situations, similar situations, and those who will be coming up behind the energy. So Cancer, we are in a new month, same year. So I would like to read your horoscope for June 2021, and it reads, there's a fresh start to be had somewhere. Enjoy a few indulgences and share plans with people you trust. Revisit old ideas. There could be a useful gem in an old journal. Just remember that looking back to move forward isn't the same as nostalgic longing. Your rewarding days will be the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th, and your challenging days will be the 24th and the 25th. So Cancer, this pandemic is almost like a restart of new careers, old jobs, new jobs, right? Old relationships, new relationships. Some people release the old, whether it's jobs, careers, relationships, and moved into something new. And others are still trying to find that path of enlightenment, right? Trying to figure out what is the purpose on this earth. Why were you reincarnated, or what exactly did you put into your blueprint? And I do have in the book of Romans, I always say Matthew, so maybe there's something in Matthew's too that we could look at. But in the book of Romans, chapter 12, verses 6 through 7, it actually discusses, a humble service in the body of Christ. And it reads, we have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesizing, then prophesize in accordance with your faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it is teaching, then teach. If it is to encourage, then give encouragement. If it is giving, then give generously. If it is to lead, do it diligently. And if it is to show mercy, show it cheerfully. Right? Figuring out what is your life purpose. You can have all the money in the bank, clothes, material things, jewelry, purses, shoes, cars, houses around the world, but still be spiritually empty, right? Still not feel love, still not feel appreciated. Because you can have people around you as long as you're spending money, as long as you're doing for others, you're going to always have people around you. But is that fulfilling to you? Are you putting yourself first? Are you stepping up and being a leader in your own business? Taking those skill sets that you've learned in all these jobs and during the pandemic, stepping out and making a name for yourself, making a brand for yourself so that you can employ others? Being a leader in school or college, or even a spiritual leader, whether you're teaching others, figuring out what your purpose is, right? It's never too late to restart a new career, unless you want to be a doctor. Never too late to start your own business, go back to school, release old karmic relationships, karmic family dynamics that kept you trapped and stuck in one way of beliefs and old spirituality or old religions. Figuring out what your next steps are so that you can be happy, because nobody else is going to make you happy. Only you can make you happy. Only you know what's meant for you. This will not resonate with everyone, or maybe it will, maybe 5%, 1%, one or two people, whoever is meant to hear it the most. Continue to check your moon sign, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, all the areas in your natal birth chart that make up who you are. Okay, Cancer, I think I've said enough. Let's see. I've already set my intentions, and I've already set my prayer off camera. So I'm going to bring you on down. Let's go ahead and get into this pre-shuffle. Bear with me, I'm on my deck. So I have trays and tables and boxes. Trying to figure out how to make everything visible. I believe it's great when you can look at the cards, because when you can look at the cards yourself, you're able to decipher or pick up different things, especially if you are spiritually in tune and also gifted. you can see some messages that are meant for you that when I'm reading for the general collective may not come out, right? But something can speak directly to you and make sense. Because we all interpret the cards differently. Let's cut the deck. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Not feeling like that wounded warrior anymore. And you also have Eight of Swords. You also have the Eight of Cups. Scorpio just had that. You also have a Hangman in the reverse. Remember if I took that from the top or bottom, but it's okay now. You also have the Three of Pentacles. You also have the Tower, Major Arcana. Some of you could be dealing with the Scorpio because they had two of these same cards. And you also have the Knight of Wands. Let's see how I'm going to do this here. Okay. Alright, let's see, Cancer. I think that's as good as I can get it without turning the camera off. Cancer, your focus, the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Now the upright, the Nine of Wands, this is that get back card, that wounded warrior card, that I am building a fortress and nobody crossed this line or else. And in the reverse, not having to worry about situations, maybe even letting things go, letting things die off. And you also have the Three of Pentacles. This is, as you can see, giving to others. And usually Pentacles is involved with our money and our work environments and our skill sets. For some of you, you're not only giving to others, but I always laugh at this little squirrel because there could have been a situationship that was created while we were giving to others, possibly involving the work environment. And you also have the Tower, Major Arcana in the reverse. Now the upright, the Tower is just that. It is things that have not built on a solid foundation. Well, the divine has a way of bringing that tower down. And in the reverse, it's almost like trying to ignore what is in front of you, trying to ignore the tower. And you also have the Knight of Wands. We know the Knight is fiery and passionate and brings invitation and opportunities and even requests to do travel engagements, right? And we also have the Eight of Swords. This is being stuck and bound, and as you can see, there's a bull behind this person. This could be someone who is bullying you. This is someone who is keeping you stuck or bound. This could even be someone who is keeping you trapped or even keeping you blackmailed, right, in a situation because they know all your secrets. And you also have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. The upright, the Eight of Cups, is walking away. As you can see, this person neatly stacked up 6 of those cups. One cup is knocked over and one cup is still standing. And they're looking at this cup. Should we try? I don't want to walk away. But in the reverse, almost like walking away. Or staying stuck. Maybe trying with that one cup. And you also have the Hangman. This is in the reverse. In the upright, this is stuck and stagnant. Being bound by others or ourselves. And in the reverse, feeling stuck or stagnant, but you're really not. This is someone who has become enlightened to their situation, people, places, or things around them. On the board, you have Wands, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also have Swords, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You also have Cups, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have Pentacles, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You also have the Hangman in the reverse, Major Arcana, Pisces, and the Tower in the reverse, Major Arcana, Aries. Cancer, I don't know why, but I feel like this Knight of Wands is you. wanting a fiery, new, passionate beginning in a different direction, or with a different person, or a new career, a new job. Because in the upright, the Nine of Wands is that wounded warrior. It's holding people at bay because of things that have been done. People who have trapped us, people who have betrayed us. But in the reverse, this Nine of Wands with this wand that this knight is holding is almost like negative energy, right? Still wanting to take a chance on someone or something. I believe that was in the reverse. But we were sharing resources with others. For some of you, you shared so many resources that there could be a money loss situation. Not only a money loss situation, for sharing resources and giving time and energy to others, there could even be a situation where we added a new addition to the family. Which, for some of you, this could keep you stuck and stagnant. Not only adding this new addition, for those of you who are not paying child support for this new addition, I do see this baby mama taking you to court. So please get on your P's and Q's when it comes to taking care of your responsibilities and making sure that you get that DNA test, Cancer. And for those of you who are not dealing with the pregnancy or the birth of a child, this is just basically being stuck and bound by your financial decisions. Spreading yourself too thin, allowing others to obligate you into paying their bills and taking care of them. And I'm not talking about spouses, I'm talking about side pieces and misters and missuses that you engage with, right? But the Eight of Cups is here. In the upright, this person is not really even walking away. They're looking at an opportunity. In the upright, this is stuck and stagnant, not making a decision, but both of these cards in the reverse. Which means someone here is enlightened about who's really in their corner. Someone here is enlightened about who they should have been sharing their money, time, and energy and love with. And someone is so enlightened now that they want to rush into this person. But before, Cancer, you had your guard up to this person. You didn't want to engage with this person. You kept up boundaries and blocks. And for some of you, whether this is you, Cancer, or the other, you might even worn a mask with this person. But now, for some of you that you're experiencing mini tower moments, because the major tower hasn't hit yet. You might be experiencing job losses or financial lack of love, lack of people who are really in your corner. For some of you, you might be feeling stuck and bound in situations, situationships, places, and things. This person that you kept at bay, possibly a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now I see you, Cancer, wanting to go rushing into this person. This 9 in the reverse with this 1 wand is almost like an 8 of wands energy, but it's in the negative, right? So it's almost like you haven't talked to this person in 8 months, 8 weeks, 8 days, or however long. But for some of you, you want to make amends. I'm talking to Cancers who want to make amends now that they're stuck and trapped in situations and situationships. And for the Cancers who are not stuck, maybe there's some finances or job opportunities or opportunities you would like to discuss with this particular fire sign. Or you're thinking that now that you've been enlightened to who this fire sign is, there's someone here who's thinking this person can save them, get them out of this rut, get them back onto their life path, or give them advice on a new direction or a new way of thinking. This is you, Cancer, or this is someone who's thinking about you. They want a new, fiery, passionate start. The Thing is, how did they treat you? Were they loving and kind and respectful? Or did they ghost you and put you in third parties? Did they tell you they would call you back and they never called you back? Did they say they would show and never showed? How did this person treat you, Cancer? Or how did you treat the other person that you want to go back to? You have the Hunter. Track down your fears and your desire. That's what this Knight of Wands is all about. This Knight of Wands is on the hunt. Someone has desires, but there's a fear here, right? There's a sudden uncertainty here. The Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. And you have one more. The Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Taking time to reflect on your actions before you come rushing in as this Knight. Or Cancer, this Knight comes rushing into you. Make sure you have all your questions written down, or all the things that you would like to ask of this person. Cancer, this is your reading from June the 9th to June the 22nd. Please share, subscribe, like, and of course comment. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sagii Soul. And from one soul to another soul. I love you, soul family. Have a good week.